So Amazon Prime Day is right around the corner. I know we are all anxiously awaiting what we can get and click on, what deals that are going to be. And so today I'm going to be sharing with you some of the things that I use when I'm wearing my wigs and hair extensions to help you slay and look your best. I will have the links to all of these products that I'm talking about down in the description box. If you choose to click one of the links and purchase something, I do get a small commission and it is greatly appreciated. It helps me keep making these wonderful videos and bring you guys all this good information. And now the first product is this wonderful Nairobi mousse. This Nairobi mousse, if you watch any of my videos, you know that I have used it a million times to install wigs. I do both human wigs and synthetic wigs. I primarily use it a lot on synthetic wigs because I've been reviewing a lot more of those this year than human hair wigs, but you can use it on your real hair. It just lays everything so nice, and I find especially with synthetic wigs, it's really nice to help just tame the hair, bring in some of the frizzing and some of the fraying that you get, especially if you're playing with a lot of color with synthetic wigs, because it is just at the end of the day plastic. And so this helps to like really bring it in. And then with more human hair wigs, especially the curlier textures, I find that this really helps to define the curls, helps you to detangle and comb through the curls a little bit easier, as well as if you're into like laying baby hairs and doing those type of things with your wigs or even your own hair, this also is really nice to do that and wrap it in. This works wonders. I've had a ton of people ask me, what is it that you're using in your videos to slick your wigs down? And so this is definitely it. So you will thank me later, I promise you. You don't want to not try Nairobi mousse. It is the best wrap mousse, hands down. My name is Equoya. I am the creator and founder of Silky Stacks, a luxury hair care and hair company. And so next on my list, yes, next is the Fit Me powder. If you watch a lot of wig reviews, especially here on YouTube, then you know that Maybelline's Fit Me powder, foundations, concealer are legendary. They do such a good job. Maybelline did a beautiful job because number one, it is very affordable. Number two, they did a very great, amazing job at being inclusive. You can literally find your shade. I promise you, no matter how pale you are or no matter how dark you are, they have ranges from the palest of pale to the darkest of dark. Again, it is affordable. Now, what you see me demonstrating and using a lot, I use almost in every wig review, is the powder. And what I use it for is I use it to go ahead and conceal those knots in your wig, especially in the parting area, because if the knots are really big, you can see them. It almost looks like a screen, and it just makes you a little bit more clockable when you're going out, and we're not trying to get clocked. So this works really well at helping to disguise the knots. And so I like the powder because it's the easiest to wash out, because I sell my wigs a lot after reviewing them, and so it's just the easiest way. But they do have foundation or concealer that you can use if you want to use something a little bit thicker. If the powder isn't enough for you, you want something a little bit thicker because maybe the knots on your wig are really big, or you just don't feel like this is giving you enough coverage, you can definitely use those. I have tried both their concealer and their foundation, and they work easily. Again, I just stick with the powder because it's quick and easy, and I do so many reviews. It's just more efficient for me, but I love this stuff. Super affordable. It does everything it says it's going to do, and you can use it for makeup as well as with your wig, so you should get a lot of use out of this. If you don't get anything else from this video, I promise you, check into this Fit Me powder. You will not be disappointed. It is great. It's really pretty much you can find anywhere, and like I said, it comes in an array of colors. I really do not put a wig on without putting this in the part, and that's the truth, you know what I'm saying? So check into this Fit Me powder, you won't regret it. So next up, I have this Cantu Thermal Shield Heat Protectant. You guys, I wear tape-in hair extensions a lot right now. I'm giving my hair a break, so I have my protective styling braids in, but honey, let me tell you, this stuff works good. You see? Can you see how much your girl done used? If you wear tape-in hair extensions, you have to use heat protectant. It is not an option. And not even if you wear tape and hair extensions, even with your own hair or even with your wigs or units, if you're doing a lot of curling, blow drying, putting a lot of heat in it, you want a protectant to go in and help to slow down and protect the strands and not have the heat do so much damage to your hair, especially over time. So I do not flat iron, blow dry, or put any heat in my hair without a protectant, and this stuff I find works really, really well. I am a fan of a lot of Cantu's products for hair, and I use this, like I said, with my tape-ins, so I put it on my natural hair and my human hair tape-ins as well, and it works really, really well. Now this is also something that I have recently added to my arsenal, and that is these Love Healthy Probiotic Vitamins. Now my mom was using these because we noticed as we were getting older, I think just as a woman, your hair starts to shed, especially if you're premenopausal like I am in premenopause. So I definitely have noticed that my hair is getting thinner, and then wearing tape-in extensions, you just really want to protect your hair as much as possible and take care of your hair. And so I have recently added these probiotic pills, and I can tell you right now I'm shaving a lot more than I usually do, so I know that it is definitely working out. I am not a doctor, so let me put this quick disclaimer in here right now, because I don't want you like Koya said and blah blah blah, and you sue me, it's all crazy. Make sure you do your own research, check with a nutritionist, your doctor, hairstylist, cosmetologist, licensed cosmetologist about this product. But I have definitely found that it is definitely working and helping me grow my hair. I think it's really important, especially because I wear a lot of hair extensions, tape-in specifically, and you know, I just want to make sure that I'm really taking care of my hair, not only on the outside but from the inside out, right? I really like these vitamins. They are a little pricey. They're not the cheapest vitamins. So I do have a vitamin that I was taking before, which is just natural biotin, and you can get that as well, and it's at a lower price point. So if you're looking for a hair vitamin, or you know, your hair is thinning, or you just want to make sure that your hair is staying stronger, or maybe you're like me and experiencing, you know, going through premenopause and you're noticing that your hair is thinning. I'm sorry, I guess that just happens to us girlies as we get older, but definitely the biotin or this, either one will work great. Again, just make sure that you do your own research, making sure that it's okay, especially if you're taking other medications or have other health issues before you add it to your diet. But it definitely makes a difference in my hair and nails. I can definitely see the growth. So next and the last product is this scalp massager, you guys. I love the scalp massager. I actually ordered the one that I have linked below as well, because it's a little thicker, the bristles on that one, but this works great. It'll do the same job. Like I said, because I am wearing my tape-in hair extensions more and more and more, I really want to make sure that I'm taking care of my hair, and not just my hair, but also my scalp. So if you're having any issues with your hair, I would definitely say you want to start with making sure you have a healthy scalp, right? Because that is really the foundation of healthy hair, is your scalp. So I have really been using this, taking the time to really make sure I'm going through and massaging my hair, not only when I wash my hair, but also just when I'm sitting around Netflix and chilling, because you can use it wet or dry, taking the time after I oil my scalp just to go in and really penetrate the follicles, get the blood flowing, and just rubbing it all throughout my hair. Now I also use it with my shampoo. These are really, really good. Again, just make sure that you're not applying too much pressure and not being too hard with it. You just simply just put your finger through there and just, you know, do this type of motion. Like I can't do it right now because again, I'm doing my protective styling, but this is something that I've been using consistently and adding to my arsenal, and I really can see the difference. Also, it's really good about helping you really get to your scalp and getting that gunk up and, you know, product buildup that, you know, maybe you haven't been getting because you're not really doing a good thorough wash. So it's really helpful with that, and it's just nice and it feels good. I mean, when you're washing your hair, to take the time to just give your hair and your scalp a little TLC. I love this thing. Great investments, very cheap, and they come in a lot of fun colors. So I recommend getting you a scalp massager ASAP if this is something that you don't do, because most of us wash our hair at least once a week, twice a week. You know, some people do it more. I do mine every 2 weeks, and I find this right here. Yes, ma'am. So next we're gonna go ahead and get into these tools, and the first tool that I'm gonna talk about is this mini flat iron. This is a mini titanium flat iron, super cute. Now the exact one that I have is not the one that is linked in the description box, but it is made, looks pretty much the same. It's titanium, which is really what is more important, because titanium is really good about distributing heat evenly through your hair. So that's why I like to use titanium plates. And this is good, especially with it being summertime. You're on the road, you're traveling. I don't know about you, but if you're traveling with your wigs, your makeup, your shoes, all the things, you know, the smaller things are, the better and the easier they are. And with this little mini flat iron, you can't go wrong. I love it because it's easy. You just plug it up, easy to, you know, fit into your bag, your purse, or wherever you're going. And it is really good about getting in those edges and those little areas, you know, that are hard to get, especially if you have a bigger flat iron. If you're into laying baby hairs with your wig, a lot of women like to take and use this first to like curl the baby hairs, and then go in with your edge control, mousse, gel, or whatever it is that you may be using to lay those baby hairs. These are great for that. You will definitely get your money's worth out of this because it is cost effective, it's easy, and you know, not only do you use it on the road, but of course, again, you can use it at home, especially if you're trying to get in those little smaller areas. I really, really love this, and I cannot recommend it enough as a person who travels. Now, this next little invention I'm so excited about to share with you guys. I seen this from YouTuber Mary Kate Bella. She had a short about it, and I was like, now what kind of magic is that? I need one of these. So usually when you are flat ironing your hair, you chase it with a rat tooth comb as you're going down to help comb the hair out and also help to pull that heat through and straighten the hair. And so if you're not very coordinated like me, and you know, you're already having a hard time like trying to flat iron your hair and hold the comb in place and bring it down all together at the same time, it can be a little tough. So some genius came up with this little invention. What you do is you take it and attach it, has a little piece of sticky paper, and then you attach it to the bottom of your flat iron, and then you can flat iron and use the comb and chase it all in one. So instead of you trying to use both hands, you can just use one. So you will go in with your like wax stick or your heat protectant, and then girl, have your little comb on your flat iron, and boom, bring it on down, straighten it on out. I promise you, you will thank me later. This gets the job done. I promise. I love this. Great investment. Great. I love inventors. I'm an inventor myself, so I have a lot of respect for inventors. I don't know how come I didn't think of this. Okay, as hard of times I be having flat iron my hair. Genius. Thank you, whoever made this. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So next on the tools list is this wonderful pair of hair shears. Again, I did not get these from Amazon, but I did link some down from Amazon that will work really, really well when you are cutting lace, cutting your hair, cutting your wigs, any kind of things. You really should invest in a pair of shears, a pair of scissors that are specifically for hair, because they just are more precise, they last longer, and they go in and really get the job done, especially if you're new to wig wearing and you're cutting lace. Believe it or not, the scissors really make a difference. You know, you want to make sure that you are cutting the ends right so that you can blend it properly and that you're not out here getting clogged. So investing in a pair of shears is a great investment. It will last you forever. I think I have like 2 pairs of these, and I haven't had to buy any, and I've had these forever. So go ahead and invest in a pair of shears. You won't regret it. You will definitely get your money's worth, especially if you do a lot of wig wearing, hairstyling, all those things, hair trimming, all those things. These really come in handy. Now, next on my list is T-pins, you guys, T-pins. Now, a lot of people think that if you make wigs that you need T-pins, and if you are a wig maker and you make wigs, of course you need T-pins. I did try my hands at making wigs. It was not for your girl, but what it also is great for, and I think people don't realize, is when you are styling your wig, like if you're flat ironing your wig, cutting your lace off, tinting your lace, T-pins hold your wig in place while you're doing all that. So they are great to have in your arsenal. And once you buy one set, I've had these for years on years, y'all. You only need one good set, and just make sure that they're nice and thick and long, so that, you know, if you're doing like a curlier wig or a wig that has a lot of hair, that it can really go in and fit in there. What I do is just take and put my wig on my cork mannequin head, and then poke the T-pin right in at the top so that I can hold the wig in place. And if you need to hold it on the side, you can too, but I don't do that. I just do it at the top. And I've done it for when I've dyed my wigs, when I'm flat ironing my wigs, when I'm cutting my lace. It just makes it easier because it holds the wig in place, because there's nothing more annoying when you're trying to style your wig, get your wig together before you put it on, and it's, you know, moving all around and wiggling and stuff. These really keep it in place, and this is a great investment. And you usually, you know, you can buy them one time, they'll probably last you forever because you're only using most of the time one at a time. So I highly recommend that you add some T-pins. You know, there's something so simple, but they really can make a difference when you're trying to style, comb out, you know, detangling, yes, when you're trying to detangle them curly wigs, especially if they're synthetic. T-pins is gonna help you. Next, we have this here slip pillowcase, and I love their products. Now, Slip is a luxury brand. They make silk products, you know, silky sacks. Okay, your girl is a fan of silk. We like Luxe here, and silk is great because it has so many natural good properties that it has for your hair. And so I travel a lot, and so when I travel, your girl does not sleep on them cotton pillowcases at the hotel. No. I use this nice silk pillowcase to put over that pillow, or even you can take the pillow out and put this pillowcase over it. It is really nice. I love that it comes in this box. The packaging is so nice, right? Because you can just fold it back up and put it in this box. It's nice and small, so it fits great in a carry-on, a backpack, your rollerboard, or whatever it is. They pack really nicely. Prime would be a good time to have it because it is luxury, okay? It is luxury. You know your girl likes luxury here. Mulberry silk is a very nice and one of the finer silks, but it's also more of an affordable silk because silk can be very pricey. So I did include a dupe that I also found on Amazon, so that if this is a little bit out of your price point, you still want that silk nice experience, especially when you're sleeping, to protect your hair, your braids, your wigs, your hair extensions. If you're sleeping, any of that stuff, silk really is good for helping your hair not to get tangled, not to get matted. It allows the hair to just really just glide, helps it to keep from getting dried out. So, and also fights frizz. I could go on and on. I can make a whole video about the benefits of silk in hair. So if you do take the time to make the investment, you should get your money's worth, especially if you travel a lot. Like I said, I travel for a living, so I've definitely gotten my money's worth out of these pillowcases. And again, I did put a dupe down there so that if you are looking for one of these pillows, but maybe you know can't afford this particular brand, there is something out there so that you can have a luxury experience too and take care of your hair. So if you enjoyed this video, then please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you are going to be getting for your wigs and hair extensions for Prime Day, or if there's something in this video that you had never seen before but that you're going to use, let me know in the comments down below. And if you want to know more about wigs and hair extension products that I use that you can also get, then check out this video here. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, better care is better wear.